Hello everyone. Hi, hello. Hello Samia. Okay, so today we are here to paint a watercolor painting. Just let me know if you are able to hear me and see the video clearly. Hi Nasi, how are you? Okay, so just let me know, just add a comment if the live is clear and my audio is clear as well. Okay, Samia, thanks a lot for confirming. Okay, Anchal, thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. So, welcome to this live session. In this live session, we are going to do a scenery, which is going to be a little wintry, snowy scene. Maybe we can add a little Christmas cheer to it. So, let's start, I think. Or we shall wait for 2 minutes. I'll just let you know the material that you will require for this, and I will eagerly encourage you all to paint along with me, because this is going to be a really fun interactive session. So Chahal's official, hi, hello everyone. uh, Artist Agni, hello. Yeah, so don't worry, I'll be reading all your comments throughout the live session. So just uh, definitely keep commenting and chatting along as we go on painting this. So I'll just start explaining the basic material that you will need, and then we'll quickly start with our painting. I'll definitely suggest you all to paint along with me, because then if you have any doubts, any questions, you can get them solved right there and there itself. And in fact, after the live also, you can share all your works with us. Me, that is RT Vibes by Sanika, and MENORAH Stationery, both of us will be glad to see your work and share it on our stories as well. Okay, so yeah, I'll just explain you the material. To begin with, I am Sanika, and if you all don't know me yet, I have pinned my Instagram ID over here, which is RT Vibes by Sanika. So you can definitely go on my profile and check my page out once this live ends. Until this live is going on, definitely stay tuned and keep commenting so that I can know all your views. And I have already set my camera this way, so I think we can talk after our painting is done. So I'm not moving my camera to face it right now. Okay, yeah, so let's begin. So the MENORAH watercolor sheets that are there, I am using those for this painting today, and I'll be using a 300 GSM A5 size sheet. So I had the A4 size sheets and I have cut it into half to make it A5. Okay, also those of you who are painting along, you will just need basic watercolor materials, and this is a very easy yet very beautiful painting that we are going to do to add a little Christmas cheer to this nice holiday mood which is going to come soon. So you can just get your watercolor supplies, quickly grab any supplies, any watercolors and watercolor sheets that you have, some brushes and water, and just start painting along. Okay, so I have this A5 sheet, and I'll firstly start by taping it nicely on all the four sides so that we get a nice white clean frame once our painting is done. Okay, so right here I'm just trying to put it approximately like a half portion or something. Okay, also throughout the live, if you have any questions, any doubts, any suggestions, feel free to keep giving them. I'll answer all your questions. Okay. Yes, I am starting with the drawing right away. Okay, so we have taped the paper nicely, and now I'll just start with a very basic pencil drawing. You can also avoid this step actually completely, but it's like I usually don't start with the pencil sketches, I directly start painting. But for your better understanding, I am starting with a very light sketch. So we are doing a snow landscape. So I'm starting with one shape here. Maybe we can add another mountain like this here. We are going to add a little cabin house right here, something like this. Okay, very simple, just a clear simple house. You can add a door here, maybe one window. That's it, not doing much. Which tape is it? This is a normal Scotch tape. This tape. Okay. And this wheel, which is the mechanical pencil that you are using. This is the Staedtler pencil, a normal pen pencil. Okay. Yeah. So we'll draw a cute little snowman over here, I feel, just because it's a winter scene. Something like this. A very simple structure of the snowman first. Then we can add two eyes, a nose, and a mouth. We'll also add a little Christmas cheer to this by adding a little cap, maybe a scarf, something like this. Yeah, and we'll add the hands. Okay. Also, in case I miss any one of your comments by chance while I'm drawing, just repeat your question. I might by chance miss it, so I'll reply it again when I see it. Okay, that's it. I'm not doing much with the pencil work over here. We'll begin with the painting, and once we go on painting, we'll start adding few more details to this maybe. Okay, so now I'm just using my eraser to lighten this entire thing. I just drew it dark so that you are clearly able to see it and sketch along. Okay, so I have made it completely light now because I don't want the pencil marks to be visible later on once we are done with the painting. Brand of your paper and painting. Brand of the paper, I'm using MENORAH watercolor paper 300 GSM. Also, if you wish to buy any MENORAH stationery products, you can use my code, that is RT Vibes, ARTY VIBES, and you will get a nice discount on your purchases. So use the code whenever you purchase anything from MENORAH stationery. Yeah, so now we'll start our painting. To begin with, I'll use slightly bigger brush maybe. Yeah, so I'm using a slightly bigger size brush. I'm using a flatter brush because it's easier to cover a larger area. You can also simply use any brush that you have. This is like around a 10 number flat brush which I'm using. Okay, and I am giving clean water layer first to this entire upper portion which we are going to paint like a sky. Okay, so just above the line which we drew, we are giving a nice thin layer of water to start with our wet on wet technique that is used in watercolors. So anyone who is new to watercolors, don't worry, it is a very fun medium to experiment with, and I am teaching you something very easy. So if you follow me step by step, you will be able to do it. Or else what you can also do is watch the live right now with me, ask all your doubts, and then try this out later on whenever you have time, if you don't have time currently or if you are not at home or something. Okay, so I have taken this light blue color right now, which was already there in my palette, and with that color I am just simply adding a few strokes to give the feel of the sky. Okay, now we are going to keep these the sky very light and subtle in this case. because we are aiming for a nice snowy themed landscape. So like this, only a few strokes here and there, that too very light. So since we are doing the wet on wet technique, we are able to achieve the nice lightness and a smooth blend. Which watercolors are you using? This is actually a custom made palette by me myself. So I have converted few of the tube colors into cake, and those are of various brands. So you can join on my online classes which are there on Skillshare if you want to know more about all the guides to watercoloring. I have various classes, and there is one class which is like a beginner's guide to watercolors, which has all the details. And if you want to join my Skillshare classes, you can just drop me a message on my DM on RT Vibes by Sanika, and I'll share you a free trial link from which you can join the free trial and watch all my classes for free as well in the beginning. Okay, so if you want the free trial of Skillshare, you can just drop me a message on my page RT Vibes by Sanika. Okay, so you can see here I am just adding a few blue strokes on certain parts to give the notion of the sky. Okay, we are not going to detail it out too much. Let's keep it subtle and light. Okay. Is anyone actually painting along with me? If you are, just let me know in the comments. I'll be glad to see your work soon. In fact, if you want, I can also take you up in the live at the end if you have actually painted along, and if you want to share your painting. Yeah, I'll keep the live open for the last 5-10 minutes, and you all can actually join in and show your works as well. Okay, so once you are done with the sky, we'll start with the bottom snow portion. How did you learn painting, self or class? I have been actually painting since my childhood days, so I just went on practicing more and more and developed it. I just learned various mediums on my own, and by practice and by trying different techniques out, I kept on learning. Annie is saying yes, that's great. Okay, so again in the bottom portion I started with a nice water wash, and then after that I am adding a few strokes of blue here and there again. Okay, I am avoiding the snowman portion for now. I am keeping it white, and for the remaining part I'll just blend it like this nicely. The bottom of the snowman, I just let it. Okay, Samia, not a problem. In fact, I'll also be saving the live session after we are done painting. So don't worry, you can access it anytime, try it out anytime. But just don't forget to post it and tag me, that is RT Vibes by Sanika, and also MENORAH.stationery when you post your paintings from today's live, so that we'll also share it on our stories, and your painting will be seen by everyone on our pages as well. Okay, now I'll add a slightly different tone to this. Which paper is this? This is MENORAH watercolor paper, cold press 300 GSM watercolor sheets. So if you wish to buy it, you can buy it from MENORAH.stationery, and you can also use my code RT Vibes, ARTYVIBES. By using that, you will get directly a nice discount. So if you wish, you can use my code to get a nice discount when you purchase anything from MENORAH stationeries. I am now adding a little tinge of ultramarine blue over here. You can see, like this, not too much. And I am also doing it when my earlier color layer is still wet. Okay, so this will help me to blend these color nicely. Okay, and along with that I'll also add a little bit of grayish shade. You can also use black instead by mixing it with a lot of water like this. Okay, very little, okay, don't overdo this, otherwise the snow effect won't be evident. Also, if you feel that you have just added too much of color, what you can do is just take your tissue paper and tap it like this to pick up some color. You can see it will immediately go on getting lighter like this, but you will need to do it quickly when your color is still wet. Okay, like this. You can just lift up certain color to get more whiteness again. Okay, very simple. Yeah, so I think we are done with this background. We'll need to wait for a few minutes, 3-4 minutes, for it to dry up completely. So meanwhile, you can keep on asking me all your questions, or else if you want to see any of my other arts, I can show it to you in that time. So would you like that, or what should we do? For 2-3 minutes you can just talk. You can I can show you some of my earlier paintings. Maybe I'll show you one of my MENORAH sketchbooks itself, I think. So yeah, so this is a A5 size MENORAH spiral sketchbook which I had, and I have done a complete series of my bird paintings in this book. Also, this bird paintings class of 21 birds is there on my Skillshare classes. So if you wish to learn all of these for free, you can just message me to get my free Skillshare classes trial link, and you can also learn all of these. All of these are taught in very much detail on the class. Okay, so these are few of my bird paintings from the series. They also are there on my profile, so you can check out my Instagram profile Arty Vibes by Sanika and follow me there for more of my paintings and works. Someone is asking round or flat. I did not understand. What exactly are you asking about? Okay, so these are few of the bird paintings. And what else? Someone is asking me to show florals. Just a second, I don't have them right now with me. I'll just see if I can get them quickly. No, I don't think so. I can't find them, but you can check my profile. Actually, they are there on my profile. I just found one bookmark, but this is like very basic one which I had done very randomly once, but I cannot find the others right now. I think I kept them somewhere. I mean, they are there, but not accessible very easily right now. So you can check them on my profile Arty Vibes by Sanika anytime you want. And also follow me. It will be really great for me to have you in my little community. Okay, so I think we'll require 1 minute more, otherwise the colors will bleed into each other. That's why I just don't want to start it, because I am planning to give something like I think a pink or a reddish shade to this house. So if we give that, and if the background color is still wet, then what will happen is this color will completely go on bleeding onto this one. So I don't want that to happen. That's why we need to wait for a minute. Meanwhile, okay, so many of you were asking about the paper, so let me just show you again. this is the MENORAH watercolor cold press 300 GSM paper that I am using, and you can use my code RT Vibes to get a discount when you buy this sheets or any other MENORAH material. क्लास का लिंक है क्या? मोक्षु. Okay, just DM me now on RT Vibes by Sanika. I'll share you the Skillshare class links and the details. Okay, because what kind of brushes do you use? I actually use various companies' brushes, so it depends. I usually my go-to brushes are like at least 1 or 2 flat brushes, like one very bigger size flat brush, one medium size flat brush with round tips. Then there is this medium sized round brush with a nice tip. I also use a larger round brush at times, and a very small normal round brush to add the details. So these are a few options which I regularly keep on using. I think the brand of the brush is not that important as much as the paper is. So paper and watercolors are very important when it comes to watercolors. Mostly which watercolors do you use? I use a mixture of many. Like recently I've started using White Nights. Earlier I used Brustro, Camlin too when I actually just began my watercolor journey. So currently this is like a custom made palette in which I have just put down various brands tube watercolors into pans. Brush brands also I use different. I started using Camlin earlier, and after that I switched on to various. Silver Brush is a very good brand. It actually does not matter. The brush brand does not matter much, is what I personally feel. I generally prefer to use a very good brand for my watercolor sheets because those are the most important, and trust me, MENORAH sheets are really amazing. I have been using them for almost 2 years, I think, from now, or at least 1.5 year. I have been using them and they are really good. Okay, so this has almost dried up. I think we can move ahead. What should we do with the red? I think we'll use a little peach or a pinkish shade to start with for our cabin. Which paper do you prefer for watercolors? Bristol brushes, I am using MENORAH watercolor paper since a long time, and I think it is really good. So just make sure to use a nice 300 GSM 100% cotton watercolor paper. So MENORAH papers are 100% cotton as well as 100% vegan. So they are really amazing. You can definitely check that out, and if you wish to purchase from MENORAH, you can get an additional discount by using my code RT Vibes, ARTYVIBES. So don't forget to use the code to get an additional discount when you purchase from MENORAH. Yeah, so what I did is I just gave a plain wash of my light reddish shade. So just add a lot of water to your watercolor and then just simply paint a plain wash with it to get this kind of effect. Nothing very fancy or difficult, just simply giving a wash. Okay. Yeah, and I'm not sure what should we do for the windows and the door. Okay, let the doors and the windows be like this only. I think we can just add a little tinge of blue to it, like this, because we'll then add the panels to it later. So I'll just make a slightly glass like blue shade just here. You can use a shade of burnt sienna. Yeah, I'll use burnt sienna to make the panels. let me first keep the background with this blue. Vinod, this side. Okay. Yeah, and for the snowman, we'll again start detailing it out a little bit like this by again we'll use a shade of blue and we'll use little amount of dark blue and light blue combination for the snowman's body. Like this. Okay. Okay, now I am using a slightly darker blue over here, and you can see I am just adding a little amount of border like effect over here, and we'll also try to just spread it in this way. The bottom portion will get spreaded over to the snow right here. Okay, and for the face again I'll do a similar thing. Like this, and we'll again add a little amount of darker blue at the edge like this. If you feel that, now I feel that it's gone too dark, so what I'll do is I'll clean my brush with water, and with that wet brush itself I'll just spread it. Oh, someone is liking the live and pressing on the hearts. That's sweet. Thank you so much. Okay, like this. Yeah, I know this is still looking very dull, but trust me, wait till the end, it is going to turn really good. Okay, so I'll again add a little highlight of this blues at certain places. Okay. Right. And till meanwhile, when we were doing the snowman, the house has completely dried up. So now we'll start detailing out a beautiful little cabin. Okay. So for that, now we'll start. I am using now a nice thin round brush. And with that, I'll start painting the top portion right here. Okay. So I am painting that with a slightly darker red or maroon color, you can say. You can also turn your sheets as you want to get a nice comfortable position for your thinner strokes. It's always advisable and good to do that. Okay. Also make sure that your earlier wash is completely dried up before you start with this. Otherwise the colors will again start bleeding into each other and we don't want that. Okay, so we have done this, and now what we'll do is we'll just add again a little line over here. Again, now this is slightly lighter, if you can see, so I added a little amount of water before I did this line. Okay, and then we'll start adding a few more details. For that, I am taking again the darker red color, and I'll start drawing these nice lines of the panels to add the details to the house. So just simply take any brush, round brush, smaller sized, and add these lines to just make it stand out a little more. Okay, and after that I'll just add these lines at the edge as well to just define the house. And here in the bottom portion, I think we'll add some horizontal lines. Okay, so horizontal panels at the bottom portion. Leave the gaps for the doors and windows, the spaces, and continue adding the strokes. Okay, meanwhile, if I have missed out on any comments, please just keep your doubts, let your doubts keep coming in the comment section. Also, if you have to say anything, if you have to suggest anything, any questions, anything, if you just want to talk, we can just chat along like as we paint along. Okay, so yeah, so we have done this, and now we'll add the details for the windows as well, like the door and the window. So for the door and the window, I'll use a slightly brownish shade. Okay, I see many people joining. Yeah, so all those who are here since the beginning, I like to see who all is there from the beginning in the live till now. Love to see you all. So can you just drop a message if you are here in this live since the beginning? Thanks a lot, Sagar. Okay, so right now I am just bordering the doors and the windows to make the panels for the door and the windows and their frames. I came now, not a problem, Viren. This live will be saved, so if you wish to learn and paint along, you can watch it again. Okay, so and we'll add the lines in center for the panels as well. Try to keep the lines thinner, don't make them too thick. Okay, we'll also add one line here, the roof line. Yeah, and now we'll start with a cute little snowman right here. So let's start painting his cap. Like this. I think for this we'll just add a nice pattern. And for the scarf, I think we'll use the red color. Okay, so let's start from here. First, let me make the border for the scarf. And then we'll add a few stripes like this. Okay, and we also have to paint this. So this again I am going with the same red color, adding the stripes. And we'll add a little like this at the end of the. Okay, cool. So now what we'll do is add the eyes and the nose and these final details to the snowman first. So cute little eyes, mouth with these small dots, and we'll add a carrot nose. Did you like the snowman? Just adding this little so I'm adding a little amount of blue here to just highlight certain areas. Okay, yes, thank you. Okay, and after that we can maybe add a little amount of Christmassy thing to this. We'll add some Christmas colorful wrap. So maybe a ring like this. Simple. Thank you so much, Viren. And one more we'll add over here. So you can just go on adding these smaller elements, you can see, to just completely change the look of your entire painting. So that's how easy it is to do this. So little Christmas cheer here and there. Maybe we can also add a little Christmas tree. Simply. What else do you want me to add? I think a Christmas tree will be a good idea, right? What do you think? So for this Christmas tree, I am just going on adding small strokes to make this tree. Bushra, thanks a lot. Reindeers, that's a good idea, but I think then it will get overcrowded, so I don't want to overcrowd the painting a lot. So let me just keep it simple, limited to certain elements itself. So this Christmas tree also, I'm not quite sure, but it's okay. Great. Add snowfall. Yeah, snowfall we can add. Let's see how it goes, and we'll add a little amount of snowfall as well. We can also, I think, add a few gifts at the bottom of this Christmas tree. Right. So just adding a few boxes, very small ones, because I'm considering that the tree is not very close, it's slightly behind. So just adding a few boxes. Okay, what else? I think we can add a few trees. In fact, I am also yet to add the hands for the snowman. Let me first add those. It's right over here. Okay. Add some light bulb on the tree. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm waiting for it to dry up before we do that actually. Okay, hands of the snowman are done. Adding a little shadow to the portion here. Add pink. Samia, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Bushra. Okay, so I am just adding a few lines here. Okay, and we'll add some trees behind meanwhile till our Christmas tree dries up. Very like small dry trees. Okay, who else? Thank you, Viren, thank you, Harish. Yeah, so also if you have any doubts, just keep on dropping them. I think we can also add a nice big tree element over here. I don't know, it's a bold move. Let's see what happens. Should I do it? I am thinking of adding a big tree silhouette at the corner. Okay, let's see. Let's do it. right here. I think it is making the painting much better, making it stand out. What do you guys think? Okay, so just, I think that's enough. What else? Yeah, we are left with the lights addition to the Christmas tree. I'm just keeping it simple. I'm not adding too many things. That's it. I don't want to overdo it now. And I think we can just add a little amount of snow balls or something. Something like a snowfall, but like just okay. What else? I really hope you are going to actually paint along and share all your works really soon, because I'm really waiting to see all your works. So me as well as the MENORAH team is definitely looking forward to see all your paintings, and also waiting to see you paint on MENORAH sheets. So I really am telling you that they are really amazing for watercoloring especially. So if you wish to buy them, you can definitely use my code RT Vibes to get extra discount on whatever you buy from MENORAH. So just remember the code RT Vibes and use it to your own benefit. Okay. Actually, I wanted to add white color for snow at certain parts, but I'm not really sure about how it's going to look because I forgot to keep my wash white along with me. So I don't think this white is going to make much of a difference, because it's like usually you don't use white in watercolors. You would use a gouache white or acrylic white if you wish to add any white highlights. But I'm still trying. If it's working, fine. If not, not a problem. I don't think it's working great. Tree branches highlights white color, looks like snowfall down to. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to do, but I really missed out on keeping my gouache white along here with me. So with the watercolor white, it's not going to give a nice effect. No, it's not. It's okay. You can definitely add your little amount of white color to this, like this, to add the snowfall in certain places, like this, maybe over the doors and windows. You know, you can show that snow is collected over this part. So write Merry Christmas. No, I don't want to write anything on this right now. You can try that. You can maybe write it on your painting and show it to me. So waiting for that. Okay. Yeah, so till this we'll wait till this dries up so we can peel off the tapes. Meanwhile, I'll also show you something, a new thing which I have started right now is my DIY journaling kit, in which you can make your own calendars. So these are a few calendar examples which are there, which I have done. This is done by journaling, so I have created all the supplies for the journaling. So if you want to decorate your MENORAH planners or any sketchbooks, scrapbooks that you have bought, any diaries that you have bought from MENORAH, you can definitely check out my journaling material. Or else you can also do this DIY calendars on your own. To do that, all you will need is to just purchase my RT DIY calendar kit, and it has all the supplies, like literally all the supplies. For example, it has these kind of strip stickers that are there. What you have to do is just peel it off like this and stick it to create the beautiful calendars. There are various types of text stickers. These are the used ones, obviously, which I have used for the calendar, but there are these kind of various stickers like this. There are also various photo stickers like this. I'll just show you. Grishma, for the price you can just DM me, or else you can visit the link on my page. So there are various photo stickers like this. You will get a set of all the colored photo stickers for different calendars, which you can use to create your own calendar spreads. You will get these small dot stickers as well. Then you will get these different color strips. You will get various colored papers like this. So there is a variety of things that you will get in this kit. And last but not the least, you will also get this blank calendar spreads like this, on which you can stick all these materials and create your own DIY calendars, which will look like this. Okay, so if you wish to buy it, you can just yes, all together it's a RT DIY calendar kit which you can buy from my website. You can just DM me on RT Vibes by Sanika and I'll share you the link, or else the link is also there on my profile, so you can visit that to buy it from there. Apart from that, I also currently have my bookmark calendar. So right now, all the bird paintings which you saw, by which I have actually done by using this MENORAH sketchbook. So all of these bird paintings together are a part of my bookmark calendars. So if you wish to buy my bookmark calendars, they are also available currently. So the bookmark calendars has various bird prints like this, which are done on the MENORAH sketchbook itself and converted in calendars. So you can buy these bookmark calendars as well from me. So all of these are available on my website. Go check my website. Also, don't forget to check MENORAH's website, and you can use my code RT Vibes to get a discount in anything that you buy from MENORAH stationeries, right? So yeah, I think this is almost dried up. A little portion is still wet, but it's okay. We'll start removing our tape. So slowly just peel off the tape nicely. Okay, so we are almost done with the painting, and I really hope you enjoyed the live session. I myself took this live after so long on MENORAH again, and I was so excited. Show some more of your artworks. Vinod, I already have shown many of my artworks in this live, so if you wish to see more, you can just visit my profile. So I am not anyone from the MENORAH stationery. I have my own page by the name RT Vibes by Sanika. So if you wish to see more of my work, if you wish to buy anything from me, you can just see my own Instagram page, which is RT Vibes by Sanika. And yeah, so I think let me just turn my camera. Just give me a moment. Yeah, so this is a closer look of the painting. Yeah, so I hope you actually like that. And RD Vibes, no, it is ARTY VIBES by Sanika. I have pinned it in the comment right here below, so I think you will be able to get it from there. Just check the comment which is pinned. Okay, yeah, so I hope that you actually enjoyed the live with me. I really had a great time today after a long time coming back on MENORAH stationeries. Also, don't forget that if you wish to buy anything from MENORAH stationeries, do use my code RTVibes, ARTYVIBES. Okay, so in after doing that, you will get a nice discount. And really, I'm not lying, their products are so amazing. I have been personally using them for like since around 1.5 years now, and they have been great. So also their team is so helpful. So if you have any doubts, you can just message them on Instagram and they'll definitely reply you as soon as they can. So yes, RT Vibes by Sanika, that's right, Viren. Okay, so thank you so much everyone for joining the live. Hope you had a great time, and if anyone of you wants to join with me right now, and if you all want to show me anything that you created, you can do that. I'll add you in the live and we can chat and see your paintings as well. Okay, so anyone of you who has any other doubts, just drop a comment and I'll reply. Yes, yeah, a very happy new year and a Merry Christmas to you all too in advance. Okay, so don't forget to try this painting out and do tag me RT Vibes by Sanika, as well as do tag menorah.stationeries in whatever you create and post, so that we will be glad to share all your works on our profiles as well. Okay, also those who want to do any inquiry about the free Skillshare class link or about my RT DIY kit, calendar kit, you can just drop me a DM. I'll help you out. And if you wish to buy anything from MENORAH also, you can use my code RTVibes and you will get a nice discount. Anything else, any other doubts that you have, so I can reply to them, or else we can end this live for today. Also, don't forget to share all your feedbacks with us, because it really means a lot for us to do this lives for you all, and we'll be really happy to know if you are actually liking our live sessions. So just make sure to drop a little message after this live to me, RT Vibes by Sanika, as well as to menorah.stationeries, to let us know if you actually enjoyed this live session which we actually planned for you. Okay, so I'll just show you again what we did today and we'll end this live. I see no more questions. So this is the painting we did today, and we are waiting to see your paintings after seeing this work. Okay, so next live make some bird paintings. Yes, sure. Till then you can just join my Skillshare classes. I have 21 different types of bird paintings done on that Skillshare class. So you can just get the free link for me. Drop me a DM message on RT Vibes by Sanika, and I'll share you the link. You can learn the birds from there till now. Okay. Okay then everyone. Bye bye. Have a great week. Have a great Christmas, great holidays, and a very happy new year to you all in advance. See you again really soon. Till then, follow me on RT Vibes by Sanika to stay in touch. Bye.